Hello friends, this is Chris. So today we are going to see some of the some bizarre videos from the dark web. Everybody has heard about the dark web, deep web, and these are all you can cover it in the through a browser named Onion browser. Through that browser only you can access all those dark web, deep webs, and so there you can surface all these types of bizarre videos. Though I haven't got any such type of videos in dark web, deep web, but yes, I have heard that there are some illegal websites where you can sell some weapons and many other illegal drugs, medicines, many things. Even that is very much a secret websites. 95% of internet used in those dark web and deep web. So today we are going to see some of these scary videos that you have never watched, or maybe I can say that some of them have ever watched. So let's have a look about those dark web, deep web, some scary videos those they have found out.
They say you can find anything on the dark web.
So this is the dark web, deep web video.
Though why you would want to find any of the things mentioned on this list is beyond me. Number 10. This 11-minute video has been making rounds on the dark web for a while and has only recently come
So
to
this is a type of body I can see, a chaired body, where a person is feeding something, I mean in the bathtub, and maybe this is the dead body.
surface. In it, something human-shaped wrapped in garbage bags is taped up and kept in various strange poses. In a chair, at the bottom of steps, and so on. Every so often, a man with a bag over his head comes in and fusses with the strange object. At one point, he even tries to give it food.
You can see that the dead body is gagged, and this man is masked and doing this type of videos and feeding him. I mean, him or her, I don't know. But is the dead body is a girl or man? I don't know. But it's very weird to see such type of videos which has been uploaded in the YouTubes. Don't know.
In the bathtub, despite there being no mouth hole. Towards the end of the video, he puts the object onto the kitchen counter and begins to carve into it. This video was filmed in black and white and has many different artistic camera angles. The dark web is full of many videos like this, but I guess every once in a while you could be looking at
he's also sleeping.
Someone who is really acting out their twisted fantasies on a real person. For all we know, this could be the aftermath of a Red Room video.
So it's a Red Room videos, everybody is thinking about that. You know about the Red Rooms. I have also heard that Red Rooms where people used to pay and the torturer comes and torture one of the victims. The audience, those who has to pay, they used to describe that beat in this point of the body parts or beat on that part of the body parts, and the torturer also do that according to the payment. And that grief, that person, those who are the victims, that suffering, that pain gives some nice feelings to the audience. So what to tell? There are some people like this type of things. They're having this type of brain. They think that others' grief, they makes them happy.
A YouTuber named Surviving Life finds a dark web subforum dedicated to the most disturbing content imaginable.
This is all psychopath.
Even show you most of the thread titles, let alone what's in them. But I'll put it like this.
All psychopaths. See, if the psychopath, best of the best, looking for, I don't know, hazy, stop this torture, see kittens, the best part. So he was exploring all these types of dirty things in the dark webs. I mean, I will not say about the dirty things because dark webs is only built on that only, where you will do some illegal stuff, and it's very much hard to apprehend those type of persons, those type of criminal activities to apprehend. Very rare people has been caught by the CBI or FDI, all those things. Very rare people has been caught by all those agencies, but maximum majority it's very hard because lots of proxy webs, proxy server is being used. If you look in the dark web, all those relay servers, their DNS is being changed, and so it is very much hard to catch all those type of illegal persons.
The people here are looking for stuff that would easily get your door kicked in by the
So
cops.
this is another type of YouTuber who was showing some of these dark web websites.
After going through a few pages, Surviving Life comes across one thread in particular that easily tops them all.
I want to buy a human infant. I will pay any price.
I don't know exactly how this person expects to buy an infant or how much a reasonable price is. Thankfully, Surviving Life does not click on the link to find out. I did notice
So much pathetic, no? You are buying some human infants. I mean, human organs also you can find in the dark web also selling. Kidneys, lungs, eyes, many things, many things.
Seems to have 14 replies though, which leaves me with a terrible sinking feeling inside. You might think all of these requests are fake, but apparently Surviving Life has seen versions of this website before.
Okay, and the name of this site is so infamous and the people on it. This isn't the first time they put a site together like this. This is a system where these sites go up, they go down, the content's moved.
And provides us with some more insight about its long history. He soon grows too disgusted with all of humanity and logs off for the day. I think that the website is probably 100% real, and I would like to get your opinion based on this video evidence shown here.
Surely if you log this type of websites, if you explore these type of websites where you can see some illegal types of things, you will become mad by looking at this, right? You'll become crazy. So, what to do?
Number 8. This grainy black and white video was supposedly taken back in 1999 when the internet was still in its early stages of development. A woman has apparently been chosen against their will for a Red Room show, which is where people make suggestions as to what should happen to her next. Kind of like a more interactive version of the movie Saw. She is clearly in distress, though I'm not sure if this is real or just acting.
Okay, so this is type of Red Room videos, I think, like movie Saw, where you will see a torture is there, used to giving pain to the victims, right? And there also he used to do the videotapes and release to the people, to the public. So this is also that type of Red Rooms part where audience is paying something and the victims is used to suffer, and by seeing the sufferness of the victims, the audience used to laugh, or it gives them a relaxation. So sadistic, no, this is very much sadistic. She's crying.
This scene seems realistic enough to make me uncomfortable. I'd like to get your opinion as to what is going on here. She could be a paid actress, and this could be from a movie for all I know. We may never discover the real answer unless more of the video surfaces from the deep web. Number 7. Another supposed Red Room video shows a person wearing a large hood over their face, looking down at the floor. I think the room is in pitch black and this was taken with night vision. After more than 4 minutes of uncomfortable silence, a man dressed in all black with gloves on wakes the person up and begins talking. Try to translate what is being said here if possible, so that we can better tell what is really going on.
You know, if you try to translate all those types of languages, they are, I mean, highly modified type of audio. If you see the movie called Money Heist, there you will see the professor used some translator, some audio amplifier, or that type of things where his voice is changed. So, and nobody can recognize that who is talking. So, maybe they are using this type of device also to make the audience to, you know, some higher pitch or another level of pitch to make the voice. So you can translate, and also if you recognize all these types of videos, you will see all in black and white or something in particular color, and all hazy types of videos in the dark web or deep web, because people cannot recognize that who is talking to whom, and you know, all the face is hidden under through their mask or hood or everything else. And you see this is having some green background, great deep green background, and voice is also being changed. So what they're talking, which language they're talking, it's very, you know, it is impossible to recognize. Voice is not clear.
Whatever is said appears to send the hooded man into a great amount of distress.
Oh
I
man.
notice that a voice changer is used, which makes me think this video could be real.
Oh man.
After all, whoever is involved would want to go to great lengths to keep their identity concealed. I'm not sure what happened next, but based on the overall tone of this video, I doubt this person made it out of the room in one piece. Number 6. A YouTuber named Amir returns to the dark web after getting many
See the background, the way this human is looking is like he's staring at you. You are under surveillance. This type of background picture.
requests from his followers to do so. The first thing he finds is a strange collection of texts promoting superhuman abilities through special muscle exercises. Overall, the detailed instructions sound really complicated, futuristic, and weird.
See all these type of symbols, some bizarre symbols, weird type of symbols. Or decentralized, regional, economical, technological, scientific, all these types of things. The decentralized gold, silver, copper, monetary systems. There are some persons who want to change the world, either by an evil system or a good systems. So there are some this type of people who used to think about this type of thoughts they keep in the mind, and also they used to make this type of onion pages in the dark web, on the deep web.
Then at the bottom, Amir comes across a strange date of publication that leaves him scratching his head in puzzlement.
See, it seems to me like one of the secret societies. What is called? I'm forgetting that name. Secret societies. I'm forgetting that name. Where every Hollywood, Bollywood, everybody is involved in those type of secret societies. I'm forgetting, man. What is the name? See this type of weird symbols. The first singularity names and the most singularity names is the code. Level 1, level 2. What is this, man? I don't understand. 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, all this number, level 1. Decimal numbers, all these in decimal numbers.
I want to try this. The first one was, okay, consists of continuously contracting very hard.
He grows tired of reading the mountain of text and comes across this creepy dark website next. It's nothing more than a still photo of a man with huge black bags under his eyes, staring you down with a knowing grin. I don't recognize the photograph from any place, but
See, one eye you can see the retina, another eye you don't see the retina. What a strange photo, man.
I would like to know if you have.
I am not making this up. This is literally the page.
There is apparently a secret place on the page you can click
Also,
to
what is
proceed, but Amir can't find it and moves on to the strangest dark web discovery yet.
Kidney for sale. She was price
Oh
negotiable.
man, kidney for
Buying fees all
sale,
travel,
blood groups.
accommodations.
Kidney for sale. So I think this site is also based on those, selling the human body parts, body organs.
Surgery costs.
There are pages upon pages of work.
And if you surf the dark web or deep web pages, onion pages, you will see their URL is very much different types. Alphanumeric string type, great string type, where you cannot say, like normal web we used to say google.com or something site.com, right? But in onion pages you cannot say. They are all alphanumeric type. A big straight of big string of 40-50 digits alphanumeric numbers and then dot onion. So you cannot say the URL. Yes, you can share the link, and if you use the Tor browser you can access all those sites. You can share the link, but you cannot say the link that this type of website, these.com or these, because there is onion, and 40-50 digits or even more than that.
Organ donors looking to sell their guts for some quick cash. Based on the outrageous demand for organ donors and the long waiting list to get one, I have little doubt that this message board is real. The listings are quick, to the point, and highly detailed. Number 5. A YouTuber named IT Guru 360 is making a tutorial about how to access the dark web when he comes across a cryptic video that he has never seen before. Long strings of binary code fly under the watchful gaze of a floating skull face.
Oh man.
Some people say the skull somehow feels mesmerizing, and that it was created to
Oh,
lull
man.
you into an altered state of mind, perhaps even insanity.
I think maybe this is type of some ransomware. There was some WannaCry, right? WannaCry. Everybody has heard that WannaCry. So it's a ransomware. So I think maybe if he has installed in his local computers, it is encrypted, and there is no way to get rid of it. And this skull is moving as if somebody is watching on you.
If anyone can translate this programming language into English, then please.
But here it is coming also in the Bengali type, IT Guru 360. What does that mean? It's meaning some Bengali man has created this page.
Please let me know. Oh, and as for this shape-shifting strange face that's in the same video, I'm not even sure that I want to know. Somehow I doubt its backstory is anything good. Number 4. Gabe Helmy and Darcy Young decide to push their luck on the dark web and see what they can uncover. It isn't long before they discover a secret website meant for selling everything, including some really creepy items too. Soon afterwards, they find a website that is supposedly made by Russian hackers who can get into just about anything.
Yes, in the dark web, deep web, we will get many types of Russian hackers. Russian hackers is there, Chinese hacker is also there, but Russian is frequent. Russian hackers will find everybody is Russian hackers, frequent. So Russian hackers use this type of dark web, deep web very much, and even government also used to implement them, right? To have a surveillance on other countries, what another country is doing, what America is doing, what these countries are doing. So Russian hackers also works as an agency under the government, right? So you will find frequently of the Russian government. Very few Indian hackers you will find. Maximum majority will find Russian hackers.
It looks like their service costs around $2,000 on average.
And in dark web, deep web, will find the payment method is on the Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin. I don't know 1 Bitcoin is how much in Indian money, but I've heard that it's a lot of money, huge money in Bitcoin. And if you do a payment in Bitcoin, it is very much, all those government agencies cannot track you, cannot trace you, right? Cannot trace you, cannot get track of you, how you are paying or whom is paying through the Bitcoin, because lots of secret confidentiality is there, right? Bitcoin is very much hard, it's very much expensive to get track of it, right?
Based on current Bitcoin prices, you can even bring down a website for 24 hours for $12,000, but that hardly seems worthwhile. Something about this website design looks very amateurish, so I'm not sure it is real. Number 3. Chloe Alleying is a British supermodel who claims to have been taken and put up for auction on the deep web. She arrives at a sketchy studio in Italy only to be jumped from behind.
A hand comes from behind onto my neck. Eventually they tap me to the floor and the syringe goes in, and that's when it all goes black.
She wakes up in the trunk of a car zipped inside of a black bag, take her to a secluded room, and finally reveal her fate.
He says, you've already been put up for sale.
They put you up for sale?
Yeah.
Where?
Oh
On
man.
the dark web.
This is where
Oh man, so this was the model. She was going to give some audition type of thing, I believe, and somebody has just wrapped her face, gagged her, and and put him up in a bag, inside a bag. This is just for a sale, some dark web sale. It's kind of slavery act.
story gets kind of weird. She says that after 6 days, her captives did not want any money and felt bad, so they let her go. I
Okay.
guess this is possible, but when one of the men was eventually caught, he said that she told him to do it as a way for her to get famous. Some people also say she does not look sincere in her press statement. I think she is probably telling the truth, but I'm not really sure what to think at this point. Number 2. A YouTuber named Sir John pokes around on the dark web. Soon he finds himself reading some extremely bizarre tutorials.
This is maybe what to tell, this type of things, what to tell, man. You will see this type of all black and white websites, very much black and white websites.
that leave him stunned.
There's like tutorials on how to like eat people and cook them. It's like it's a regular thing for these YouTubers. Look at this whole article on how to.
Butchering human
I
carcass. Oh
don't think
man.
Sir John would ever do anything like this himself.
Butchering human carcass for human consumptions. I mean cannibalism.
But as I watch his curious reaction to the materials, I can't wonder how many other people have been actually introduced to this in exactly the same manner. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills and I hope you're enjoying my narration. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. I recently released the music video for my song Dreamland, and we may have caught something paranormal at the 55-second mark. Tap the circle icon in the top right corner, then tap my music video and let me know what you think it is. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person, so if you're generous enough to hit that subscribe button and the bell beside it, then thank you. This way you'll be notified of the new videos I upload every Thursday and Saturday. Number 1. Kenneth Freeman began filming himself doing horrible things with his daughter Vicky sometime during the 90s. These terrible videos grew worse and worse for well over a year. As he became more elaborate and sadistic, he was sharing them online the entire time for many years. Vicky did not feel safe enough to report what was done to her for 4 years at the age 14. Her father fled all the way to China, but he was discovered and taken to trial 1 year later. He was sentenced to 50 years behind bars. Sadly, the Vicky series continues to be traded online to this day and has become infamous among Darkweb sickos everywhere. It's disgusting to think how people are still finding pleasure in her grief all these decades later. But as long as the Darkweb continues to
So I think maybe this father used to do something pleasant, something type with her daughter, with his daughter. Maybe some type of business trade with his daughter, which gives pleasures to her father.
exist, there is little that can be done. Most people go their entire lives without needing to come.
So friends, this is the dark web, some creepy type of videos you have seen through. Now if you do the dark web, that type of web surfing, then you will not find this type of videos. It's very much tough enough to find out this type of videos because maximum majority portions of these type of websites are being blocked, right, or obsoleted. Very few are there, and you have to go very very deep to surface all these types of videos in Tor browser. And people say the Tor browser is safe because your domain is changed, your DNS is changed, and if you do the Tor browsing, you will see there is some relay of proxy servers. So that is why very few people used to get caught, right? Very few people used to get caught. All those criminals, people are very few to get caught by the government agencies. Now government cannot obsolete these type of websites. They cannot obsolete or they cannot ban the Tor browser because Tor browsing is not illegal. You can browse all those creepy websites. But if you do illegal business, that is a criminal. Now, if you do well enough, then everything is good. But if you get caught, if you get catch, then it's bad for you, right? Now, nobody is seeing, nobody is watching you. You can do those type of illegal activities. You can continue your illegal activities. But if you get catch by the government agencies, then your career will be down, right? Your career will be down. So whatever illegal activities you do it sincerely, so that nobody have a surveillance to you. Nobody put a surveillance to you. So do it sincerely. But I think that yes, dark web deep web is a very good thing because people, there are some people who used to do, who cannot talk something publicly. They want to talk something, they want to change the world, or maybe it's a good way or bad way, but they want to change the world, right? And they don't want to, and they cannot speak it publicly. So what they do, they used to write all these things or make the websites or something blog type. They used to do something in the dark web only, because dark web is the only source where you can do it freely, right? There you do not there government agencies cannot catch you until and unless you know, if you get red-handed caught. If you use the dark web illegal activities in the public places, then of course you'll get caught. But if you do in a secret place, then it's very much tough enough to get red-handed caught. So I think that dark web, deep web is well enough, because people need it. Those type of people, yes, it's needed for browsing. Those type of site browsing they can do. You know, there are some journalists who cannot speak publicly about some of the you know, some extreme topic. They cannot speak in publicly, but they can post it in the dark web, deep web. You know, there are some government agencies who also use dark web, deep web also, and they also give they also put some surveillance to other countries, right? They used to track all those another countries' activities, what they are doing, what they are not doing. So it's a good thing and also bad thing too. So, like, I have heard one of the websites, I'm forgetting that websites, that mastermind has used all those types of activities publicly in a library. He has done that activities. He was doing that surface activities. He was doing that surfing activities, illegal activities in public library, and police caught him. Police caught him on that, in that public library only. Police caught him. So that is that is unfortunate for that man. So if you do it in publicly, then do it sincerely, so that nobody is looking at you. So friends, what do you think about these dark web, deep web videos, creepy videos? What do you think? Just let me know. Thank you.